Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me set up here correct way. Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to my live stream. And we get ready to start the topic for today. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm still kind of a little bit on the testing, a little bit of testing over here. So excuse me with that. All right, well, today's topic is long distance relationships. Do they work? That's the question. Long distance relationships, do they work? Well, today's live stream is basically a viewer's request, and they want to know my opinion. Does it work? And I will say, absolutely. Now, why I would say absolutely? Times have changed now. It's not like the way it was before, years ago. Hi, Manish. Hope I'm pronouncing right. Good evening. Welcome to my live stream. I just want to know, can you hear me clearly? If you could let me know. Do you hear me clear? Is it coming in clear? If so, give me a thumbs up. And when you're coming into Donna's place, throw up some purple hearts and hit that like button. Okay, I'm going to get into the topic. So, like I said, one of the viewers wanted to know, is it possible with long distance relationships, can they work? And I would say absolutely. Now, why I would say that? Because times have changed. Now, with technology and everything. Hey, Annette, welcome. Thank you for my purple hearts. Sorry in the beginning, it was so messed up here. But yes, I would say absolutely it'll work. It's just all about the effort and the time that you put into that relationship, as in any relationship. Yes, long distance relationships, you might have to work a little bit harder. You might have to do a little bit more communication because you two is not actually physically there with each other on the regular. But yeah, it can work because now with technology, Annette, can you hear me well? Let me know. With technology, you have so many forms of way of communicating. Now, I would say about 20 years ago, 25 years ago, it was a little different. Long distance calls was just like off the roof. It was too expensive to call. You didn't have all these cell phones. You didn't have all the emails and all of these things to contact the person. So it was a little bit different. Now you have so many ways to contact the person, and it doesn't cost anything, and you can contact them quickly, immediately. Whoever's entering, throw out the purple hearts, hit the like, and let me know your feedback. Yeah, so when you're entering a long distance relationship, it could be your man or your woman might have went into the military. That's a long distance relationship. Change of jobs. Different situations. Or it could be a situation two could have met online and then all of a sudden, hooked up with each other and got with each other. So it happens. Now, when you're doing there's certain things that you should keep in mind when you're doing a long-term relationship. Certain questions you should ask in relation to that communication between you two. And things like, let me turn this down some. Things like, where do you two see each other? Where do y'all see this relationship going? Hopefully in a long distance relationship, you plan to make it, exclusive and permanent. Not permanent long distance, what I'm saying. So it's like, where you two is going to head. What is going to be the next step? Where is it going to go? Also, How often will y'all two keep in touch? How often will y'all speak to each other? What forms of communication? You know, things to think about. And that's why I say it's so important with communication. That's the key. Well, in any relationship altogether. So often, how often you see each other? How often will y'all keep in touch with each other? What is it that you two want in a relationship? What is it that you want to build? Where you want to head to? You know, do you want to make it, permanent? Like, other words, getting married, having children. I don't know. That's something to discuss too. How do y'all feel about exchanging pictures? Dealing with, seeing each other and stuff like that, video chatting, communicating with each other. How do you two feel about that? Are you two okay with that? And always remember, once you press that send button, it's out there. You can't get it back. Yes, communication is key. That is key. Annette, is the sound good? Is everything good? Do you hear me well? The sound is good? With the music? Music not overriding me? Yeah. So I said communication. So those are like a couple of things that you need to ask each other and be honest. And I know it's one thing about with long distance relationships. Why I say they actually kind of work better. I mean, there's some cases don't work. It really depends. I mean, if you're the type of individual that really has to have someone around you all the time, you have to see them every day and be with them, and you have to be intimate with the person every day. Well, then this might not be the relationship for you. Maybe you need to, try something else. Whatever's best. But communication. Talk to each other. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, it's good? Alright, that's good to hear. So if anybody's out there, let me know. Are you currently in a long distance relationship, or were you in one? How did it work out? Did it work out or it didn't? What ended it? Hi, Sugar Love. Welcome, welcome. Come on, girl. Purple Hearts. Come on. Yeah, so welcome. So, Sugar Love, you want to express? Have you been in a long distance relationship? How did it work out? How do you feel about long distance relationships? Like I was saying, is with technology, things change. I know some people are like, oh, I can't date nobody long distance. Oh, such and such, whatever. They're gonna cheat. They're gonna cheat on you. You don't know what the person's doing. Excuse me. You can be with somebody who's like down the block from you, and they could be cheating on you. So really, what is the difference? Oh, you say you cannot do it. Why you can't do it, Sugar? Just curious. If you want to share that. Like I said, it's not for everybody. It isn't for everybody. But I know one thing people think in the back of their mind is cheating. What is that person going to do? Are they going to be loyal? Are they going to see somebody else? Are they going to get lonely at night and want somebody else in the bed? That could happen with the man or the girl next door. So, either way, if a person wants to cheat, keep in mind, you can't stop them. It's going to happen. But that's just in their, it's just in their nature. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Yeah, then like with the video chatting. If you, like I said, this is a viewer's request video. So I was asking me about how I feel about long distance relationships. And also, like you set schedules, you set times. Alright, if you two say, this is what communication is. You set a time, like we would see each other every, 5-6 weeks. Either you come and see me, I come and see you. Oh my gosh. Is this my boo? Hi, Born. Hi. And how are you? Nope, long distance relationships do not work. You would be in a damn fool to believe that. Okay. Alright, hi. Alright, you have to come in hard on me, okay? Alright, well, I guess it's just not for you. Have you ever tried a long distance relationship? And how are you? Hi, I missed you. Oh, it's been a minute, but I do watch videos though. Love them. Love them, love them. How's everything with you? And share that. Why do you say that person's a damn fool to do that? You came in hard. You gotta explain that one to me. But it says, oh, what I was getting ready to say is, all right, you two might set a time and say we're gonna see each other every 6 weeks. You come to see me, or I go and see you, or whatever, however you work it out, and you stick to those dates. Yes, it does. Yes, and it does not work. Oh, so you did do it, and it didn't work out for you. Okay, all right. Now, do you think of that because of cheating? You feel that the person is going to cheat on you? Or are you just a type of person that you just like to have your partner around often, if I'm making sense? You know, some people, do prefer that. They like to see their partner every day, 5-6 days out the week. I don't know, whatever. Everybody is different. Whoever's entering Donna's place, please hit the like button, throw out some purple hearts, show some love, and tell me, how do you feel about this? I mean, it's always a communication, but I will say that it's kind of tricky when it's dealing with long distance, excuse me, to everybody. That's tricky, that's dealing with long distance relationships. If you two is like different time zones, I mean big difference, or it's like kind of like the distance that you have to take a plane, because driving is like 12-15 hours, well, you might got a little problem there. Hey, Arlo, thank you, hubby, thank you for my purple heart, thank you. Oh, hi, you said something. All right, you said something. You said cheating did happen, and the trust broke down. Ooh, so cheating, that's what messed it up. Okay, all right. Thank you for sharing that. Arlo, you want to share your thoughts? How do you feel about long distance relationships? And Sugar said, not for me. I like my partner around. Okay, so you like your partner around. But I just say one thing in long distance, I keep saying long term, in long distance relationships, hopefully the couple is kind of building to the point that, it's going to be just them two. They're going to be together. So eventually someone is going to have to move. Don't know who. You might move to the gentleman, or the gentleman might move to the lady. It all depends. But that's why you have to, discuss that and talk about that. So I'm not really, against long distance relationships. I will say if it's too far and big time zone difference, because when you call a person, you could be calling and it could be like afternoon, but it's extremely early for them. So you know what I'm saying? Like you could be calling that, it's like 4-hour time difference. That can be a slight problem. You don't want to disturb a person. They might be at work, they doing this or whatever. Like that. So Annette, Arlo, give me some feedback. Let me know, how do you feel about long distance relationship? Have you been in one? Do you think they work? They don't work? Share. Now I have challenges that people do, challenges that people do face with long distance relationships. I hope this thing's not buffering. Hope not. Like I said, lack of physical intimacy. That could be one. Some people want to have it every day, all day, that kind of thing. Worried that their partner might meet someone else, like I said, worried about the cheating. But I did say, they can cheat. You're dealing with the guy or the lady down the block. A cheater was always going to cheat. There's no holding back a cheater. I hope everybody didn't hear me clearly, because it looked like I'm buffering. Okay. feeling lonely, because there's going to be times you are going to feel lonely. But if you communicate, speak on the phone, or you have the video chatting. You have what, Skype. You have oh my gosh, what else? Gosh, there's so many of them. You have the video chatting. You have the Skype. What's on Facebook? The Facebook that they have video chat on the Facebook. So many ways you can communicate. Now, there's another thing could be challenging, expensive to visit. Yeah, it's gonna cost some money to go visit your lady and to go and visit your man. So that could be a bit of a challenge if if people's kind of strapped for money and stuff like that. They can't just jump on a plane and stuff. But you can get credit cards or frequent flyer miles or traveling. Hope you don't have to fly so much. But it could work out different ways. Okay, Sugar Love says something. If he's out for work, that's different. Some jobs make you travel. Okay, so you go for that one. Say if it's his job, he has to travel. It's a different story. Okay. Your tone starting this buffering crap again. Okay, I'm buffering. Okay, someone tell me now, am I still buffering? Before I read off the rest of this list. Yeah, it might be buffering because I didn't know. I changed the pictures and it's not. Let me check something here. Oh, it's good now? Okay. I don't see it changing on the screen here. Okay. Alright. Then also, you have people that's Skyping, like I said. Alright, well, let's go back to my list here. I said about expensive to visit each other. Also, growing apart. That can happen. That's what people worry about. Lack of communication. Time differences, like I told you, that really could be a big key. And communication, how you two is going to communicate, and that's really important. Yeah, very, 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 very important. So anybody else want to share their stories of what they went through? What they went through, or are they currently? Anybody want to share? I don't know why it doesn't seem like it's changing the picture. Okay, so it's clear now. Okay, over here it seems like I'm stuck on one screen. Okay, well, long as y'all said you can hear me and you can see, so that's all that counts. Okay. So anybody else want to share anything else? What is like the biggest thing? Is it the cheating part? That you're thinking that the person's going to cheat? Or maybe you think you're going to be the one that cheats because the person's not around? I have long distance friendships. Okay, I got you, sugar. Okay, long distance friendships. Okay. Okay. Mr. Arlo, are you still there? You tell me, what do you think? How do you feel about long distance relationships? I know how he answered me. He's like, nope, absolutely not. Because the cheating that happened. Cheating is deep. Hey, how you doing, Living? Welcome to Donna's Place. Enter in, hit the thumbs up, throw out some purple hearts. Show some love out here. Throw out the purple hearts. Thank you. So, Living, you want to express? I know you came in later, but tell me, how do you feel about long distance relationships? Do you think they can work or not? Have you ever had one? How'd it work out? I did explain, I said certain things that people worry about with long distance relationship. They worry about the lack of physical intimacy, worrying that their partner's going to meet somebody else. They're feeling lonely, expensive to visit each other, growing apart, lack of communication, time differences. I'm in a you're in a long distance relationship. Okay. All right. Oh, I got somebody on here. Woo-hoo. All right. So, what would you say one thing in your long distance relationship that helps it to stay strong, to have you two still in the relationship? And I'm doing this one because this is a viewer's request on long distance relationships. And I know a lot of people is against it, and then some people are. It's really what fits that person. That's what all that counts, what fits that person. So you want to share living? What is the key to keep it successful? And hi, you still there? Or did you disappear on me? You pop in for a second, disappear, haven't seen you since God knows when? Okay. Okay, so you always see communication. That was one thing that I wrote down too. I said the communication, which is important that you two, and the communicate. That's why I say, the reason why I stress that I say long distance relationships can work now, due to the fact times have changed. 20, 25 years ago, we didn't have all of this texting and all this emailing and the video chats and stuff. We didn't have all of this technology. So back then, all you had to, write a letter, go to the post office, mail it. The person had to wait a few days. If you speak to each other on the phone, it was going to cost so much money due to the fact there was long distance. You remember you had to pay that extra money for long distance. So now it's a little bit easier. Hi, Phyllis. Welcome to Donna's place. Welcome. First time here, you enter in Donna's place, you hit the like button and you throw out the purple hearts. Yes, purple hearts, and hit the like button. Okay. Communication is key. Yes. And communication in all relationships is important, but I will say in a long distance relationship, you have to rock a little harder with the communication. Yes, a little bit more. Okay. I'm losing on the chat here. Excuse me if I miss anybody. Oh, my hubby said something. Mr. Arlo, trust is a must in a long distance relationship. Yes, it is. That is the key. Trust. So, hubby, have you been in a long, I keep saying long term, gosh. Have you been in a long distance relationship? Would you like to share? Okay, listen to chat. Let me get back to, if I miss anybody, I'm sorry, not being rude. Just give me a sec. Oh, Mr. Wise. Hey, welcome. Come on, Mr. Wise, throw out that purple hearts, hit the like button. Come on, show that love. And how are you, Mr. Wise? Would you like to share? You have any experience with a long distance relationship? Okay, now, Mr. Wise saying hi to Ned. Sorry here, I'm trying to read this chat here. I miss you so much too, Phyllis. Okay, living telling Phyllis that you miss him. Okay. Mr. Arlo saying, communication keeps the chemistry going between two people. Yes. Communication is so important. And communication is so important in any form of relationship, which I'll do a video on that one too. But any form of relationship. Thank you, Mr. Wise. You gave my purple hearts. Yes, now you're officially a part of Donna's place. Okay. I'm in one now. Yes. We got two in the house as a long distance relationship. Yes. Sis, Slim, you in the house, sis. Thanks for the purple hearts. Much love to you. Much love to you. And I will say, happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. Okay. Say hi to Miss. Okay. Daily photos. Yes, photos is important. Taking pictures and stuff. You know, just be careful what kind of pictures you take. Because once you press that send button, you never get them back. I think I had to put a picture up like that one. Yeah, you can't. You won't. Yeah, once those pictures is out, can't get it back. Okay. Arlo is saying, to be honest, no. Okay, so you never did do a long I keep saying long distance relationship. Okay. But like I said, it's very important communication. But I just know one thing a lot of people say is, oh, the person's gonna cheat. They're gonna cheat. Like I said, you could be dating somebody down the block, the next town, and they can cheat on you. Okay? So I don't really put that as, put that out there, because they can still cheat on you. Hopefully not. You don't want the person to cheat on you, be honest. And another thing too is with long distance relationships, what's important is, I said it before, is you have to set a date. We're going to see each other every 4 weeks or every 6 weeks. We're going to meet at this time and we're going to do such things. And even if you two meet and things don't work out as planned, just look at it as quality time together. Talk to each other, be with each other. Even though you might have plans to go to a Broadway play or, go out to the rooftop to go dancing or something like that, and it didn't work out, but just be happy that you two there together and spending time together. And also discussing, where is this relationship leading to? Where is it going to go? And don't be like this lady here, sitting there just waiting for the phone call, looking a little pitiful. If that's the case, well, And also, discuss too. Sometimes people do long distance relationships, and what worked for them is they both see other people. They say, okay, well, you can see other people, but just don't give them your heart. And that's a tricky one there, but some people do, and it worked for them. Oh, people's writing in the chat. I apologize if I miss anybody. I apologize. Okay, Mr. Wise said, okay, good, he said something. Okay, Mr. Wise, as long as you trust one another and have no doubt, you will be able to make it work. Yes. And communicate with each other. Like I said, there's so many ways to communicate. It's not like back in the days. Long distance was money. These cell phones now, you can call anywhere, out the country and stuff, or whatever. And it's one flat rate. Okay. Living says, if you have doubts, don't do it. Oh, I like this, Living. Okay. Living said, if you have doubts, don't do it. You can be cheated on in the same town too. Exactly. All right, Mr. Arlo, King Rasta Channel 7 News. Please, y'all, check out my hubby's channel. All right, please, y'all check out his channel. He has great commentary. I know I'm jumping off, but I have to do this. He has great commentary, and I tell you, you learn a lot. And also, my other boo, Hi. Oh yes, very good channel. Anything that's going on in the news, the latest stuff that's happening. Oh yeah, he's on point, and he's very raw about it. Hi, you be having me dying laughing. You be going in sometimes. Okay, let me get back to the topic. I'm sorry, I had to give a shout out to my gentleman. Phyllis wrote something. Phyllis Brown. Trust is the main ingredient. Yes, absolutely. Trust is very important. Hi, you saying something. Best advice. Be in the same town unless you are married or military work related. I said that before earlier. Yeah. Military work related. Okay. Let me read that one more time, hon. Best advice: be in the same town unless you are married or military work related. Okay. So you would do long distance only if it's that type of situation. In other words, you prefer more closer to you. Okay. Sexting, and texting. Okay. Yup. They out here. Ooh. Yeah, they got all that kind of stuff. All of that. Okay. Now, if it's okay, the ones that said that they in a long distance relationship, is it okay for me to ask, how long have you been in this long distance relationship? If it's okay, mind me asking. You like to throw it out? Anybody want to share that? The ones that said they're I keep saying long term. People that's in long distance relationships. Would you like to share how is it working out for you? I mean, how long has it been? That's what I'm trying to say. How long has the relationship been? And thank you everybody for coming to my live and participating and answering the questions and stuff. Anybody who's watching the replay, please leave some feedback in the comment section. Let me know, how do you feel about long distance relationships? Does it work? Does it not? Have you been through the situation? Explain. Share in the comments. Okay. Sugar Love said something. Don't do sexting just in case you break up. Yeah. Like I said, once you press that send button, now if it's your husband, okay. But if the person ain't your husband, you gotta be careful. You can send like nice pictures. Just be careful how nice. Okay. Alright, you said years. You've been in your relationship living. Okay. What about different cities? Okay, you're saying about with different cities. Now, I would say is when you're dealing, if you, Phyllis Brown asks, what about different cities? I say is, it can kind of work, but it's all about, well, do you two have the money to visit each other and how far? Like you're saying cities, it's really not that far and stuff, like states and stuff, that's a little bit different, with the distance. If it's like different time zones, 4 hours different, 3 hours different, you have to take a plane there. You can't even take a car and drive 5 or 6 hours to see a person. This person's like about 18, 22 hour drive. It might be a little bit on the challenging side. Okay, Mr. Wise is saying something. So it just all depends. The communication. Like I said earlier, I was saying, Phyllis, the two people together, they have to set days. They say, like, they make a pact or whatever. We're going to see each other every 6 weeks, every 4 weeks. Holiday times, we know we're definitely going to be together. We're going to spend time for the holiday. You come and see me, I go and see you. That's where the communication comes in. Very strong. All right, Mr. Wise. Phyllis, I hope I answered your question. If not, please let me know and I'll try again. Mr. Wise, together for 5 years, long distance for a year. Oh, okay, all right. So you already been like established your communication, everything, your trust. Okay. She's in Philly and I'm in Houston. Oh, okay, all right. And you two still rocking. Okay. Okay. Phyllis is saying 5 hours away. Okay, so when you saying, Phyllis, you saying 5 hours away, are we talking in driving or plane? Because if it's driving, to me, I don't think that's so bad because you could definitely pop up, come for the weekends. 5 hours, that's really nothing. If it's driving. But if that means in 5 hours you have to take a plane, then I know driving must be a long ways. So tell me if you mean 5 hours in driving. Okay. 5 hours away. been bit in driving. Okay, so it's not so bad. I don't think that's so bad. That's not really that far. There's 5 hours in driving. Leave at leave at 10 o'clock. You there early afternoon. You know, you got some people go to work and back, especially in New York. Oh my gosh, they be driving like almost 2 hours and driving 90 minutes just to go to. Oh, it's just ridiculous. I'm not even gonna get into that one. Mr. Wise is saying, I would not be with her if I had doubts. Ooh. Deep, Mr. Wise. Mr. Wise, deep. Okay, alright, okay. So you would not. Alright, I like that one. That was deep. That's true. I just wish people would take in their mind like, oh, the person's gonna cheat. You have people right with you. Your husband, your wife, laying in bed with you every day. You thinking they're going to work and they cheating on you. And it's so wrong. I wish people just be honest. Can't stand cheaters. Can't stand liars. Can't stand them with a passion. So anybody else want to share anything else? And the one thing that y'all in this long distance relationship, are y'all working towards the build, maybe hopefully in the future to move in together, to get married, get engaged? Or I haven't really discussed that kind of stuff yet. I know that's something that's it's important to discuss, like where is this relationship gonna go? People would like to know, is it gonna go to the next level, or is it just gonna be like this long distance relationship? Whoever's coming in, hit the like button, throw out some purple hearts, and also if everybody can who's on the chat, please tell me what state that y'all at. You don't have to get in detail. You just say Texas, Florida, New York. You don't have to get in detail, but share exactly what state you're at. I'd like to know what state that I'm talking to with people. Okay. Mr. Wise. Okay, I read that one. Mr. Wise says something else. We're getting a house soon and live on the farm together. Ooh. All right, okay. So y'all building towards something. Okay. So you're building towards a permanent future together. All right, okay. I like that one. And you two is exclusive, Living said. All right. So you two is just you two and no one else. There's no dipping and no sharing. All right, Living says Florida. Everybody else, let me know what state you at. Throw it on out there. What state? Oh, Sugar Love saying something. I don't like this one. It's a little bit too... kick it up. Put this one. All right. Sugar Love says, feel sorry when you get that itch. Feel sorry when you get that itch, if you know what I mean. Yes, I do. Or when you see each other, she is on her... know what? I'm glad you brought that up, and I forgot to put that in my notes. Give me just a second. Okay. That's a good one. Now, yeah. One way, I'm going to say a shout out to the ladies. One way you really know if the guy is really into you, and especially if it's a long distance like that, and if you say, well, I don't think you should, come and visit me because, my friend is on. And if he's like, oh, okay, never mind. But if he's like, well, I don't really care. I still want to be around you. I just want to spend time with you. At least we can go out and do something and talk. Oh, yeah, he's feeling you. So you're not more than just bang, 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 if I'm making sense. In my opinion. That's to the ladies. All right. Cali, we got Florida, we got Cali, we got Maryland. Yes. Ooh, I had me a boo in Maryland. Yeah. our relationship worked out. Well, I mean, we're not together now, but we was together for a minute, and that wasn't a problem when he was in Maryland. I went on lots of trips. Okay. Living your best life says, he doesn't care, he wants to see me. Exactly. Now you see what I'm talking about living? That lets you know. They're just like, I just gotta see you. I just have to be with you, be around you. I mean, it's kind of like it's a downer, you know, to haven't seen each other in a while. That is kind of like a, you know, monkey wrench. But why does that stop y'all two still spending time with each other? Talking, being with each other. My opinion. Mr. Wise said not necessarily. Okay. All right. Oh, got a gentleman speaking up over here. All right. Sugar Love said, true, but you waited too long enough. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's just scratch what I just said the last part. All right. I hear what you're saying, everybody. Just scratch what I said. Scratch. All right. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's scratch that last statement that I just said. So, may I ask how often do y'all, not say like often y'all see each other, but the ones that's in the chat that's in a long distance relationship currently, do y'all make it your business to make sure y'all be together for holidays? That's what I like to know. You know, Christmas, Easter, New Year's, Valentine's, stuff like that. Is that like something that you two is like, we know we set this date, we're going to be together at this time, either he's coming to see me or she's coming to see me, and this is what we're going to do, and we know when those holiday times come, or birthdays, that we're going to be together. Ooh, living, okay, all right. I like that one. Living your best life set. That's how you know if it's love or lust. Yeah, got a point there. So I was saying with the people that's in the chat that are in a long distance relationship, do y'all make it, you know, your business to make sure you see each other for holidays and New Year's, Christmas, Valentine's, birthdays, you know, stuff like that? All right, Living said no, whenever we can. Okay, got you. Mr. Arlo is saying hi to Annette. Yeah, Annette, we gotta bother Arlo because Arlo gotta go live so we can go in there and attack him. Yeah, so when next time you're gonna go live? Can I pick a day with you to go live and we can all go and attack you and bother you? And hopefully one of those lives we can ask you all these questions. I'm sorry, y'all, I got off topic, but I had to do that one. Annette, talk to him. Okay, Mr. Wise said, if you communicate, it doesn't matter because we know stuff happens. Ooh. Mr. Wise. Throwing out some wise words out here. Okay. Have a point. Okay. Yeah, the biggest thing in any form of relationship, long distance, around the corner, with family, friends, co-workers, whatever, everything, communication is the key to everything. Communication. When people's lacking communication, it's just not going to work. You have to communicate in a relationship of, you know, what you do like, what you don't like, what your deal breakers are. Communicate about, you know, your sexual appetite. What are you into, what they not into, see if they're compatible. You know, so it's very important to communicate, and some people is kind of scared to communicate, ask questions. I never understood that. You know. Annette, you at work right now? Or you off work? You at work right now? Oh, I have some good news for everybody. Tomorrow is Friday. Yay! End of the work week. Well, some people probably have to work weekends. Everybody's scheduled different. Mr. Wise said, that way, one person will not feel responsible for not making it on time. Ooh, okay, all right. Mr. Wise said again, that way, one person will not feel responsible for not making it on time. Deep. Oh, you at work in that? Oh, okay. How much longer do you have at work? How much longer do you have? Hi, you saying something? Okay. And don't disappear on me. I haven't seen you, Hi. You know, I haven't seen you. I missed you. Okay, let me read what you wrote. If you are going to cheat, just tell the person and be single. Don't waste time with someone who invested time in you. Oh, love it. I wish I could pin that comment. Hi, if there's any way you can put that comment when this live stream is over down there. I love it. If you are going to cheat, just tell the person and be single. Don't waste time with someone who invested time in you. Yes, please put that down, because that's true. People need to know why. Because some people just so greedy, have to do that. If you want to cheat, you want to see other people, just be honest. Let the person know. Especially if you know from the beginning of the relationship, you meet the person, you're not really trying to be exclusive. You just want to, do a little something now and then or whatever. Let the person know. Be honest. Let them know. Let them know what they're getting themselves into. Do they want that kind of relationship? They actually might be interested. And then some people might not be interested, so don't lead the person on. Oh, you have 1 more hour to go? Oh, good. 1 more hour to go. And that's it, 1 more hour to go. Oh, Sugar Love, you said something. I'm sorry. Sugar Love said, when I get that feeling, I need. That. I'm about to sing Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm ready to go to. Okay. Oh, Living gave a clap to it. Yeah, that was good what I wrote. That was very good. Yeah, but people shouldn't waste people's time. I can't stand liars. I can't stand them. Oh gosh, I can't stand them. Stay out of my circle. Liars, cheats, thieves, all of that. Ugh, can't stand them. Okay. So anybody else want to express anything else? So during this chat, I realized some people is with it, some people is not with long distance relationship. It all depends on what's the situation. Like how I said, well, if it's, if you two is married, job location, military, okay. You got it. Well, I don't want to start singing. Everybody's gonna be like, let me get off of this because she sound horrible. But yeah, Marvin Gaye. Oh yeah. That's the man. And don't you remember that song? Sugar, I know I'm jumping off. I'm going to jump off since we get into Marvin. You know that song? Distant Lover. Oh, shoot. Remember that song? Come on, y'all. I wish I could play that right now as a closing song. Distant Lover. Yes. Everybody remember that song? Give me some Purple Hearts. Tell me if y'all know that song from Marvin Gaye. Come on, Purple Hearts. Marvin Gaye, Distant Lover. Come on, work with me now. Come on. Mr. Wise said something. I'm sorry, I got a little amped just now. Mr. Wise saying, time is valuable, and make sure you clearly want that person. But in some cases, people are still healing, and you must respect that. Ooh, deep. Everybody's getting deep on me tonight. Okay, all right. I'm going to read that again, Mr. Wise. Time is valuable, and make sure you clearly want that person. But in some cases, people are still healing, and you must respect that. True. Oh, Sugar Love said, Marvin Gaye also with his song, Distant Lover. Yep, you know what's up. Sugar Love, throw some Purple Hearts. I'm going to end this live stream soon. Come on, some Purple Hearts. That, she knows it too. She got a Purple Heart. She knows. Arlo knows. Got the Purple Hearts. All right. Living knows. Living said she had to put something with that one. Of course, I know it. I'm in one. Ooh. All right. Phyllis rocking too. She knows what's up. Got the Purple Hearts. Too bad I can't play it as a closing song. That would just be perfect right now. So sad how Marvin Gaye went out, but that's a whole nother story. He could have had so many more hit albums out here. Oh, he was the man. He was the man. And so was Teddy. Oh, gosh. Teddy Pendergrass, all of them. I'm about to go back now. All right, everyone. I've been on this live stream for a minute here. So I'm going to end this live stream. And I'm going to end it with thank you, everybody, for sharing, your feedback. Let me know how you feel about it. And if anybody might be thinking about it, don't let a distance hold you back from someone that might actually be your soulmate. You never know. Like I said, I do understand when it's really a time difference or you have to fly, out the country kind of thing. It might be a bit of a challenge, but you never know until you try. But just communication is key, and yes, it's going to take some money in long distance relationship. Yeah, that is going to take money. If people's, strapped for cash, it's going to be a bit of a problem. All right. And Mr. Wise says something. I had to let mine heal before making sure she was ready. Ooh, you're a gentleman, Mr. Wise. You're a gentleman. You are a gentleman. I like that one. So I'm going to end it now with a closing prayer like I always do. So if everybody could just give me a few more seconds here, because we do have to give the big man some love, because it's all about him. Okay. All right. Dear God, bless everyone in the chat, and bless anyone who's watching the replay. Bless anybody who might be going through some hard times or having health issues or whatever they could be going through. They're struggling or having problems trying to find a job or homeless. Please protect and bless people, whatever they're going through. Because God, we love you. You are number one in our lives. We trust in you. We believe in you. We put our faith in you. Because we could not do anything without you. So please bless everyone in the chat and their family members and their children and whoever's watching the replay. We love you, God, with all our hearts. Amen. So everybody, thank you for being at the live stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. And remember, tomorrow is Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Do something for yourself. Treat yourself to something. Life is short. Do something nice for yourself. Get yourself a mani, pedicure, plan a vacation. Go out, do something. Don't do the same routine in that box. Get on your purpose. Whatever your purpose is, get on your grind. Don't let people tell you can't do something that you want to do in life, because those are haters. And I will be doing videos on that one. All right, I'm going to end talking right now. Everybody have themselves a blessed one. And thank you to everybody who's on the live. And hi, if you're still there, please put that comment if you can down into the chat. Please, please, please. All right, and Annette, make sure you get home safe. Bye. Yes. Thank you for my purple heart. Make sure you get home safe. And night, Wise, and everybody else. Night to everybody who's on the chat, too.